My Tom's Day Without Shoes experience was...
Tom's Day Without Shoes.
So Tom's Day Without Shoes.
When I did Tom's Day Without Shoes,
Okay, so I walked out of my dorm and my first impression was like, oh, this isn't gonna be that bad, I can handle it.
Being a part of A Day Without Shoes was fun. It was almost a luxury to get to take your shoes off and walk around in bare feet and feel the grass and the pavement and take fun pictures with your friends.
Oh, hey! Realizing that though I have several pairs of shoes, I wasn't able to wear any of them, kind of made me realize that I have more than I need.
Other people who didn't know why we were going around barefoot all day, they kind of thought we were crazy.
Because we're so used to just having shoes all the time, something we almost take for granted.
I started walking to my first class and I was like, this sidewalk is not very comfortable.
After a couple hours, my feet started hurting, which I didn't really expect.
I wasn't allowed to eat, practically. I got kicked out of Chick-fil-A, and they sent out an email that didn't allow us into the student center, so we wouldn't be able to buy anything from the restaurants there, as well as not being able to get into the caf without our shoes. Of course, we carried around our shoes, but that was more of a luxury. It's a handicap that other people across the world don't have.
I got to share with several of my friends and people in my classes about why I was willingly choosing to go and walk around these uncomfortable sidewalks with no foot protection.
So I kept going throughout the day to all my classes and I couldn't even handle it the whole day. I had to put my shoes back on.
So it's just really great to put that into perspective that some of these people wouldn't be allowed to even approach food to buy it in our society today.
But at the end of the day, that's all it was. One day. My one day of fun is someone else's life of pain.
That hurts.
These are perfectly paved sidewalks and I can't even handle walking on them. These kids don't have that privilege. They have to be barefoot 24/7, rain or shine, hot or cold, and they don't get the option to put their shoes back on.
And at the end of the day, I got to put my shoes back on and I realized how much I missed not being able to wear shoes.
By the end, my feet were really gross and they were really starting to hurt, and I couldn't get away from the fact that something that I saw as fun or a luxury for one day hurts and can even seriously harm someone else.
All these children in poor countries who don't have that luxury of having something under their foot to protect them from all these dangers that they may cross.
And it's really humbling to think that a lot of people have to do that all the time.
There's a cause out there that I can possibly go contribute to. Going through companies like Tom's Shoes, I can help those countries and people that need the help while helping the needs that I also need for myself to live.
It was just a blessing for me to be able to share that knowledge and the passion that I have for those children with other people.
It's definitely a good experience, something I wanted to try and understand, just be able to understand what they go through a little better.
And not only can this be applied to, wearing shoes in my life, it can also be applied to other areas of my life, like don't excessively eat, don't excessively buy things.
It was just awesome to be able to have that experience for even that short period of time.
A Day Without Shoes raised awareness, but now it's up to us to decide what we're going to do next so that our luxury can become someone else's lifestyle.